Do you have someone in your bed? No. Yes, you do. I can see the cover shifting. Who is it? You can't come and sneak boys in my house like this. I don't even know who it is. Oh, but you do. It's your boss. Oh, but you do. Surprise, Dad. It's Ryder under the covers, our boss. What will Dad do when he finds your boss hiding in your bed? Yes, today we are back with the next part of The Business Partner. If you have not seen the other one, catch up on the playlist here. Barbie's post-pregnancy party is getting crazy. We went over there for dinner. We found out the baby's name is Ken. Interesting name. We also find out that new little intern, Graham, is a spy for Miss Margot, who's trying to bust our relationship with our boss. People been suspecting, they are low-key not wrong, but technically nothing's happened. Oh no, something has happened. They have kissed. Yeah, something's happened. Yeah, okay. It's nighttime. We're spending the night over at the dad's house after the dinner with Barbie, and Ryder's here. They're in their rooms, but it's thunderstorming. Our character's scared of them, so Ryder comes in to kind of comfort us, but then the dad knocks on the door to talk to us. So for some reason, instead of just being like, oh, Ryder came to check on me because he knows, you just said that I'm scared of the thunderstorm, she has him hide under the covers. So Dad comes in, and then he sees someone under the covers. And now we're gonna see what happens. But please go follow the amazing authors Sandra and Bronte and go read their stories on the episode app. They are amazing authors. If you enjoyed this video and want some more, please consider giving it a like, as it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. Who is it? Just let it go. I'm not gonna say there's no one in here because there's someone in here. Just let it go, Dad. I know you're old enough to have boys in your bed, but not under my roof. You can't come and sneak boys in my house like this. I don't even know who it is. Oh, but you do. It's your boss. Oh, but you do. Well, you kind of do know who it is. Wait a minute. It's Winston, isn't it? Hell no. Winston is gross. You're a terrible liar. I know it's him in there. I want to talk to you, Winston. Will you come out? It's not Winston. I'm going to get Ryder. Maybe you'll be more open to talk to him. Crap, I'm not in my room. Well, duh. What are we going to do? Shut the door and keep making it. You know what we're going to do? How is he going to get into his room? Shut the door and keep making out. Let's shut the door and keep making out. You know we can't do that. I'll climb out the window and then climb back in my room. This man's already probably on his way. How big is this house? Did this man really do this? Okay, Spider-Man. Come in. Ryder, why are you out of breath? I was doing some push-ups. Oh, of course. You can't look like that unless you work out. Your muscles are so big and supple. Okay. I see he's gonna now cheat on Barbie with the man. Like, what? Maybe you can give me some training tips sometime. Of course. So what brings you in here at this hour? You'll never believe this. Your nephew Winston is in my daughter's room right now. No way. He managed to sneak in and he was hiding under her covers. Can you believe it? Wow, that nephew of mine. Unbelievable. Did you catch a glimpse of Winston's face? No, but I know he was in there. Who else would it be in my daughter's bed if not Winston? Ding, ding, ding. It's him. Definitely not me. Of course not. That would be very unprofessional. Could you imagine? I know you're not talking about unprofessional. I know of all people, you're not talking about unprofessional. Ryder, you seem like a well put together man. Can you try to talk some sense into these kids? I can't have men running in here. It's just not appropriate. Alice and I recently rekindled our relationship. Did y'all? I don't want to be mean, but did y'all rekindle that relationship? Okay. I just don't want to ruin it again by saying the wrong thing. All right, I'll see what I can do. Oh, Allison. Your dad said Winston was in here. I would never invite Winston into my bed. Paul, I don't see him in here. Well, he must have snuck out. Look, the window's open. Paul, it's late. He's gone now. So let's just let this go. I know, but I just don't think it's respectful. Maybe if she could have told me up front that he was coming over. I don't like surprises, especially not in the middle of the night. Let's just say I'm sorry to end this. I'm sorry, Dad. It won't happen again. Please move on. Just because you act this way, I'm going to have Ryder watch you tonight. The way he's trying to do all this stuff, but Ryder's the one. I need to make sure Winston won't be sneaking back. Oh no, Ryder's stinging me all night. How terrible. Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before. We'll talk more in the morning. Good night. Oh no, darn, I am so sorry. This just ended so bad. Oh no, Ryder's here. We were planning to ride him all night anyway. Perfect. Thank you, Dad. I shouldn't have put you in this situation. It's my fault too, but this worked out perfectly, so. Gosh, we're breaking so many rules. Are you talking about the non-dating policy at work? Because I only have 1 week left of internship. I wasn't talking about that. And I need to be honest with you. There's no such thing as a non-dating policy at work. Okay, so it's working out. We just got to survive one last week, which I have a feeling, thanks to Graham, that week's not going to be survived. Second of all, there is not a no-dating policy. And you're not going to be intern. We just got to wait 1 week, Ryder, and then we're going to be riding you off into the sunset every single night. It's perfect. But you told me there was like the second day I was there. I know I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I was jealous for it the first time in my life. The thought of your lips on someone else got me all riled up. But you told me about the no dating policy the second day of work. Yes. So you were interested in me from the start then. Of course I was. I knew you were only going to cause me trouble, so I tried keeping you at a distance. And indeed, I was right. This whole thing that happened tonight was beyond troublesome. I know, but it was worth it, right? I would burn the world just to see you smile. But I'm sure the rest of the world wouldn't think it was worth it. What are you trying to say? What are these words meaning here, Ryder? What are you trying to say? We're listening. Nothing. I don't know. You literally just caused that whole thing. What do you mean? Explain, Ryder. I think we should get some sleep. Good night, Allison. Good night, Ryder. The next day. Where are we? Oh, okay, woke up in the morning and Ryder was nowhere to be seen. His stuff was still here, so I went out to look for him. Wow, this place is something else. Are we still at, like, the dad's house? Okay. The nature is beautiful, but what struck me the most was this gorgeous man that was in the water. The water was crystal clear, and I could see every part of him washing himself in the pouring water. Woo, wow, he's ripped. Stare much. How can I not? We locked eyes and the tension between us amplified. I could feel my cheeks burning as my attraction to Ryder grew every second. It's early in the morning and we're both alone. You're right, and it would be a shame for me to enjoy this water all by myself. You know, I usually don't like early mornings. Me too, same. Then let me be the one to change that. Why don't you slip out of those clothes and come and join me? Woo, jump in that water, sis. I slowly went out to Ryder and he held his arms out to me. When I was close enough to touch him, I jumped into his muscular arms. He caught me and held me tight. Wow. Wow, indeed. You take my breath away, Allison. Good. Good. I beg to differ. I'm trying really hard to concentrate on work, but whenever you're around, it's just impossible. Ha 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 ha. Since I'm your intern, isn't that focusing on work? I guess you're right. Maybe I should take my work to a deeper level. Deeper, okay. Oh, he's gonna take it deeper. Ryder, you're making me blush. Good. Payback for every time you've stirred me up before. Stirred him up, okay. I'm really happy we got this morning together. Me too, especially after what happened last night. Honestly, it worked out. They talk about after what happened last night, but last night worked out perfectly. So don't worry about my dad, okay? He's just overreacting. Wait till he hears about this. I'm not worried about him. All right, maybe a little bit. It's just that he started to see me as a friend. I don't want to upset him. We're gonna have to, you know that, right? I know. I have to get out of town for a few days for a business meeting. My father, the co-founder of Rexroth Enterprises, will be joining me. You'll meet him next week at our annual data event. Okay, I'll miss you. I'll miss you too. Okay, are these weeks gonna fly by the next week? This is your last day at your internship, right? Okay, so this is the last day. Why do I feel this last day is gonna be messy? I'm getting mess from this. Yes, and I haven't seen Ryder for almost a week. Today he's presenting the annual data report, so I believe he'll come back today. Hasn't he said anything to you? Like, did you text each other? Not much. I didn't want to bother him on his business trip with his dad. Okay, that's fine. You know, that's understandable. We were getting really close and I didn't want to be pushy. Relax. I'm sure when he sees you again, he'll be reminded of how amazing you are together. Hasn't it been like 1 week? 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. I don't know. Thanks. I should go so I don't get late for work. I'm so nervous hitting these next options because I just know something's going to happen. Why was I sitting here in my head, watch Graham put on like his presentation, like photos of him and Allison kissing? Pick me up for school tomorrow? Wow, it feels weird to say that after I've been working for Mr. Rexroth for 6 weeks. It's only been 6 weeks. I don't know why I thought this was going on for much longer than that. I, for once, feel glad it's over. I did not get as good internship as you. Do we never ask Luna what her internship was? Then again, Luna's been kind of irrelevant this whole time. And my boss is a whiny old hag. Unlucky. See you tomorrow. No questions asked. Like, what did you do for... Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, Mr. Writer. Crap, I just spilled hot coffee all over him. Hot coffee mod. Looks like I can't get away from you, huh? Were you trying? No, why? You didn't text me or call me during your business trip. Didn't you just say you were going out of the way not to bother him? Well, neither did you. Well, I just didn't want to come across as clingy. That's funny. Why? You never cared before. If it makes you feel better, was I actually thinking the same way? It felt like a huge weight was taken off my shoulders when he said that. I'm sorry about your shirt. Don't worry about it. I was going to get a new suit anyway. Come on, I'll give you a ride to work and we can pick up some clothes along the way. How come you're getting a fancy suit for work today? My father, Roland, is visiting the office. He's the co-founder. How exciting. Okay. Well, today is your last day of the internship before you go back to school. And while I could pass you with flying colors, my father has to co-sign on your internship. Why? My father is very strict and it's very important to dress to impress. It's vital you make a good impression both for our relationship and for your internship. Way to make me feel really nervous. Don't worry, that's why we're here. Let's get you feeling and looking beautiful and confident. All right, we got our cute outfit on. Let's impress at Rexroth Enterprises. Wow, everyone is here, even Winston. It's a family business and my sister is a silent investor. Of course she is. Speaking of family, there's my dad. Dad, this is Allison. She's my assistant. Nice to meet you. I'm Roland, Ryder's dad. May I just say that you look lovely in that dress? Thank you so much. Mr. Rexroth told me that you were the one who started this business. Yes, that is absolutely correct. It was summer day in 1972. I was still good looking and ready to take on the world. Dad, it's a lovely story, but maybe you can tell it later. The annual data meeting is in 10 minutes and I really need to talk to my assistant here. Oh, of course, but let me tell you, you're missing out. We'll see you at the office room later. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I didn't call you when I was away. Oh, it's okay. My feelings for you haven't changed and I want you to know that you already explained that, sweetie. You don't gotta, it's fine, really? Yes, why do you look like you don't believe me right now? You're always so busy with work and stuff. Would you really want to keep staying a college student? I may be busy, but I always make time for what's important. Am I important to you? She really loves to just keep on taking. Ryder shifted nervously back and forth while taking a deep breath. He looked almost nervous for some reason. What? I'm just gonna say it. I'm in love with you. Oh, we said the L word. Are you really in love with me? Yes. Oh my gosh, his voice was so shaken I could tell that he wasn't used to these kinds of confessions. I've wanted to tell you this for a while, but I've been so nervous. I really want to kiss you right now. Then do it. Oh my gosh, we're saying L words. Ryder grabbed me and pulled me into a passionate kiss. Oh no, I knew Graham was there. Is that Mr. Rexroth and Allison making out? Margot's gonna love this. Oh no. You will not believe what I just saw. It better be good. Allison and Mr. Rexroth getting hot and heavy in his office. You have to expose them now. I'm on it. Oh no. Oh no. Everybody listen up. I've been sent to inform you that the meeting that was going to be in the coffee room is now going to be Mr. Rexroth's office. We best get going then. All right, y'all need a... Oh, they just got caught. Oh my gosh. You were the one who was in my daughter's room last week. Ryder, don't tell me you're having a relationship with your intern. Didn't I say she was bad for you, Winston? She's been screwing your uncle a lot. Is this true? Aha! Oops.